Welcome back to another Dress to Kill live stream here on the Dapper House. Testing out a new audio setup today, so we'll see how it sounds after the fact. If we need to make some adjustments, we will. Also, planning on getting a webcam soon to make this image you see of me down in the bottom left-hand corner a little bit better, a little bit crisper. Today we just simple white dress shirt and a V-neck sweater, cotton and cashmere blend, vintage from LL Bean. Hey, I love LL Bean. Don't hate, appreciate. Today's inspiration is this guy Hunter Vaught, I think is how you pronounce his name. Big time influencer, got over 1 million followers. He's doing his thing. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this one. The main thing I want to look for right now is that overcoat. So I've actually purchased several overcoats off of eBay before. It's a great source, and you can find actually a lot of old vintage London Fog, which London Fog isn't like the top of the line, but it's still a great overcoat, and get a lot of use out of it. 100% wool. So let's dive in and let's just have the fun first, right? So um, men's wool overcoat. Let's just put that, and then we can refine it from there. Okay. Yeah, I want a camel hair one, honestly. So we'll go wool. We'll go tan. Burberry's. Here we go. Right off the bat. Let's go. Burberry's 100% wool long overcoat, size 42 regular. Wow, that's a nice one. 100% camel hair. Burberry. Wow. It ends in 1 hour. It's a 42 regular. Man, if this was a 42 long, I swear. Let's look at the description. Arm is 24 inches. Unfortunately, I'm going to need a longer arm than that. However, it's a great deal. Let's see if anybody's watching it. Wow, that's nice. Let's see what's this one. Yeah, I love that. Like, look at the peak lapels here. Double breasted. That's really nice. See if we got some measurements over here. Snag and a hole in the lining. Yeah, I mean it's got some imperfections, but still super nice. Let's see what else we got over here. Brooks Brothers. $109. Wow. 42 regular. No! That's really nice. Ooh, it's got some moth marks there. Yeah, I think it's gotten torn up, so maybe not. This looks promising, sort of. So, looks like it's a 44. That's really cool. That's really nice looking. 46 long. Obviously, it's going to be too much for me, but hey, if you're 46 long, that's really cool. anyways, I mean, either one of these are going to be a good option. I mean, I personally love this Burberry one. I really wish it was a 42 long. I literally might buy it right now. This is the inspiration we're going with. He's got peak lapels on his. Looks like it's a double breasted. You know, yeah. I mean, I wish. I certainly wish I could find something like that. But we don't have all the time in the world. It's already been almost 6 minutes. Let's keep it pushing. We're going to go V-neck sweater now. Of course, if you don't set parameters, it's going to get ugly. So we'll go Polo Ralph Lauren, LL Bean. I personally love LL Bean sweaters. They're good, they're quality, they're American made. But here we go. Beige lamb's wool, 100% wool, V-neck. I mean, it looks really nice. I don't like the color of that polo player guy, but we can cover that up with the jacket, so I'm not super worried about that. But, this is 100% lamb's wool V-neck sweater, Polo Ralph Lauren, good brand. You can see by this label that it's a little bit older, which is good. That there's a newer polo label out there that maybe we'll see later. But yeah, that being said, I mean, this is a really quality sweater for $30, you know. So I think we're good there. Let's go with the tassel loafers. Let's see what we got with tassel loafers. Suede tassel loafers. Here we go. Man, those look good. Made in Italy. I mean, very lightly worn. I mean, look. You can't do much better than that, in my opinion. We got some polo ones right here. I personally like the color of the Allen Edmonds ones a little bit better, and it fits our inspiration a little bit more, so we'll go with that. I can't tell. Maybe he's got more pictures. Eh. I can't tell if these are cotton or wool chinos. So we'll just go with, because there's a ton of this out here. Polo Ralph Lauren, cotton, chinos. I mean, the thing is, yeah, you're going to have to look through some stuff, especially for these kinds of things, but let's see. Here we go. I think this, yeah, so this has the new polo label. We were just talking about this. That means it was produced sooner, more recently. But anyways, this is just a thought experiment. So let's just find a pair and call it good, right? So we can talk about this. So I personally like pleated, and the Andrew pleated ones have forward-facing pleats. Now these are in bad shape. I wouldn't buy these. Um, but the forward-facing pleats tend to be a little bit more flattering to most guys. Just something to keep in mind, when you're doing your shopping. And polos, pleated 90s vintage chinos are a steal. Like they're really good quality. If you can find them gently used, that's a big win. But we're not going with those. You know what, man? I think we can simply say that the overcoat, the sweater, and the loafers are going to be the most expensive things on this outfit. And then you can just throw on a white dress shirt and some tan chinos that you already have this look for, let's do the math real quick. So Burberry's 100% wool, camel beige overcoat, camel hair, very, very nice. It's currently bidding for $99. It ends in 1 hour and 16 minutes. So let's just pretend that the bidding gets up to 150. So that's 150 for that. $30 for that's $180 for a 100% lamb's wool V-neck vintage polo sweater. And then we're at 180 plus 170. How much is that? 350. Let me get out my calculator real quick because I did not pass algebra. 150 plus 170, 320. $320. You're getting a pair of shoes. The shoes alone, the Allen Edmonds shoes alone, are easily $320 or close to it, right? So you're getting a Burberry overcoat, a polo sweater, and Allen Edmonds tassel loafers for $320. That is a steal. And again, we're trying out the audio today. We're going to figure it out. We're going to get a webcam. We're going to improve this thing. But it's always fun to do these. I like shopping. So